Okay, I just want to give you a quick overview of what I recently learned with Chargebee. There are a few key things that are really exciting. Um, in short, we're going to look at custom fields with Chargebee and how you can integrate that with your users. We're going to look at webhooks, how we can use that to um, when a user signs up or other things happen, events on Chargebee, how we can actually watch for those events and in WordPress or whatever code PHP, and then respond to those changes from our website. And then similar, we're going to look at customer APIs and what information we have access to with those APIs. So um, let's look at custom fields. Okay, so here we have visiting media test Chargebee. Okay, so we have some users in here. Not a lot of data. It's just like this guy here. Okay. Just some simple stuff. So let's create a custom field. What should we call it? To get there, we have to go to settings and custom fields. So in the customer, we look at let's go 3. I think I added this earlier. So this is a custom field. Let's go 3. Um, leave that there. Okay. Um, the other thing we want to check is field configurations. We want to manage which fields show up when they sign up. So it should be down here. Custom fields. Here we go. For subscription, there's one. What else did we? That was another custom field I added just for the subscription. So this is the custom field for the customer. So let's go with this one. Let's not hide it anymore. Let's do requested. And why don't we say it's mandatory? Okay. Save that. I'm going to update it. Now, if we go back to we need to find the page for checking out. So we're going to go to our subscriptions, and they typically come with a host page. So I'm going to go here. Uh, well, maybe it's the plan actually, the sign up plan. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So we're in product catalog plans. Here are subscriptions. They're called plans in Chargebee. We want to go view the plan, we go here. Awesome, and look at this. We have let's go 3. So there is a custom field built there. So basically, in order to do that, you have to change 2 things. You have to first create the custom field here, and it can be done under a number of things, under the plan or subscription or customer, whichever it applies to. And then go down to here, and you will find the custom field. Let's see, where is it? Like here, and you mark it as requested instead of hidden. Now, and then it's mandatory. You can check that. Now the question is, are we going to see it when we check out? So I'm going to create another account here. Hello. And we're going to do my name. I don't know what this address is coming from, but let's just do randomness. Orland. Okay. Why not China or Chile? This is interesting. How do I sign out? Oh, you know what? Let's get some Stripe demo cards. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. 424242. Ooh, did it give us an option? Ooh, nice. Great. Well, since it's a test site, it does that for us. That saved us a lot of time. We're gonna do Chile again. Or China. Okay. Subscribe. Yeah, you've been successfully signed up. Your account information has been sent to your email. Okay. Ooh, I can create my customer portal account to manage my subscription. That's cool. I wish there was a way to automatically create their customer portal, but we'll come back to that. Okay. Now we go back into Chargebee. Look our subscriptions, our users. Here's a user. Yes, look at that. Let's Go 3 is filled in and it's accurate. Beautiful. Okay, so those will come in handy at some point for details that we need when the user signs up. Cool. Okay, now let's look at webhooks. Okay, so in here, webhook settings. So here's where we can do a lot of the API and the webhooks. Have a lot we can work with. Let's add a new webhook. This is, I'm going to need to research this a little bit more. Basically what we can do with webhooks is anytime an event is fired, like, hey, user signed up, we can watch that event and do something about it. So one example is we need WordPress users in order for them to log in and make changes to their TrueTour, which is built with advanced custom fields, which is a WordPress plugin. So we want to be able to know when a user changes their subscription or signs up. So this webhook will allow us to do that. And on a related note, we should go to here, your API keys. So with that in mind, we can also set up an API which gives us all the information for a user. So for example, if we're trying to get the information for a customer, we can do that here. So say a user signs up with Chargebee, but we want that user to exist with privileges in WordPress. So then we'll have webhooks set up so it knows when there's a new user, and then we'll automatically create a user for them. And then we will, what will we do next? When they log in to their WordPress site or with their WordPress user into the back end of the TrueTour, then we'll need some APIs to say, okay, we have your WordPress user, but we need all of the data for your account, which is stored in Chargebee. So that's the idea. That's what we're doing. The thing is, Chargebee stores all this data, and we don't want to have it stored in WordPress. So ideally, we have very, very little data stored in WordPress for a user. So we're not storing duplicate data. The most we might have in WordPress is like their user ID, first and last name, and email address. But everything else is going to come from Chargebee. So that is the idea Now the tricky part is actually doing it. So I need to actually dig into some code and start experimenting with this. But that's kind of the overview. That's kind of the idea. All right. Thanks for watching.